Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 115 of Factorio with the Space Exploration mod, where we just finished a big electric motor production setup that apparently can't get enough lubricant in. We have had troubles with these not being balanced enough, but I think as the train gets in a few times it should be okay. Otherwise we'll need to add another train, if we produce enough lubricant of course, but yeah, it should be okay, we hope. For now, it's good enough at least. Oh, we didn't actually get this train sent, but that was because we needed another station at our mall. Yes. So let's go and set that up so we can get some big electric motors back to our mall for more module production. And after that, we are going to work with our to-do list here. We just need 2 or 3 more things. And then I think we're ready to go back to space and actually do some work on science. Which would be nice. And then onwards to other planets, I guess. We are getting stuff. Okay, let's build some stations and some more belts, I guess. This will be for small electric motors, because those weren't brought in either. And then this will be big electric. Good, and these just need to go way further because we have some fluids here. Good. So this is small, big, electric motor. And we need to send the train. Big electric motor, full, small, big, empty, go. This currently doesn't have enough though, so we'll just send it back here to deliver what it has. Okay. Did we set up limits correctly here? Nope. 5,000 good enough? Sure. Same for these. Good. How are we doing on robots? Just fine. Okay, then I guess we are ready for the next outpost. Our big electromotors will help with our speed module production. Until they run out, which they will very soon. Let's just update the request after we put some speed modules in these, just so we request some more stuff. Good. Let's have a look at the next step. So we wanted to produce these at the same outpost, mainly because we don't need a lot of these, right? And the ones we need, we can honestly just produce locally. Which is what we have been doing. Yeah. And we have plenty. So I will not consider this an actual output. But we do want a bunch of these, potentially. Actually, let's have a look. We need them for science, so yes, we definitely need those. And these will then be made locally. Good. Why did this suddenly not propagate down with modules? No idea. Good. We basically need to make it set up for this, so let's do that while we wait for more modules anyway. We didn't pin anything. Pin. So we need about one of these to every 10 of these. We need one extra input for this. So it's basically the same thing if we make all of those first and then take the outputs onto the same belt, if possible. Or if we try to spread these out. If we just consider the last part for a bit. We need plenty of input, more than half a belt for each side of a symmetrical setup. So we need 3 belts just for that. Unless we want to split this in 2, of course. I'm just thinking we can have the single cylinder engines on a belt in here. Potentially. Something like that. That should work, right? If we did this, can we get beacons to work? That's going to be difficult. We would need inputs and outputs here. Oh, what if we... just changed this around slightly? No, we could move this up, but then they're just staggered. So that is difficult to achieve. Anyway, okay. I'm just gonna try something weird here. I think. No, wait, what? I wanted to try to take from the opposite side, but then we need the space out here. put in... These would be the same input, so why am I even trying that? To be able to have output up here. But these can have... use the same piece of build. If we have underground there anyway. But I want it to be symmetrical, so it doesn't really make a difference. But what if it didn't have to be exactly symmetrical? Now those two work, but these two will not work, I guess. Wait, yes, they will. Except for this one. Dang it. Okay, so we will not be having modules in, or beacons in the middle of this. If this is what I want to go for. We'll have it on the outsides. Do we have high throughput? Nope. Good. We need an extra belt if we need to get iron in for the single cylinder engines. And that's just a little bit difficult. Also, the combined iron gear wheel requirement is more than 2 belts actually. So that tells me one, we need more than one row of machines to be able to produce the full belt of output. And in that case we can have one belt of iron gear wheels on each side, since we only need half of this. And potentially a share belt of steel and single cylinder engines. Which makes it possible to do beacons in the middle again. I think if we can make the last part with these work. I just want to have a beacon in here so I can see what sort of space we have available. So the iron for this is still a problem, of course. But we could just have the extra belt for the iron by itself. Could also maybe do something weird like this and have iron come in here. And then output onto this belt. That sounds interesting. Half of this is just 6, so when we are only producing half of the combined output, that is what we need. We will maybe move this up, or maybe we just move this down actually. Because this fits nicely together. Yeah, we will just be moving this down then. Something like that. Iron in there, combined build of steel and single cylinder engines out here. So this just needs to go under everything. Something like this. I think it's time that we just did some tests here, if I'm forgetting anything. This is iron plate. This is iron... Wait, we need iron gear wheels into this as well. We could share a belt with the iron plate. We can't share a belt with single cylinder engine units and iron gear wheels here, because we need too many iron gear wheels. So I think it's best if we have iron gear wheels here. If I can find them. And also just share a belt here with iron and iron gear wheels. Iron plate. So we'll have a full belt in total of iron gears, which is fine since we only need half of that here. Maybe we should just lower this to 23. Oh yeah, this is fine. We have 45 iron plate, we have 45 iron gear wheels just for this part. And then we have 45 on each side here. Wait, what? Oh yeah, we only needed half a belt on each side for that, but if we also need it for this, those two combined is more than a full belt. So that is why we need this. Yep. This needs to be steel. Then we're producing those. Good. Is there any good way of doing this? Or any way that is better than any other, at least? Probably not. I think I just want these to be straight across like that, and then we can do the same thing up here, potentially, or just have one up here. If you ignore the power lines, this is somewhat nice. We can't have this on the bottom side as well, can we? Actually, we can. Can I please have straight lines? Thank you. Can't cover everything down here though with one. Actually, no, we couldn't. We would need this to move down. And then we would need these to move up, but we can't have that. Okay, so this is fine. Can we get this to connect to both of those? Nope. But so far so good. We're producing stuff. And if we just mirror this, and that isn't what I wanted, I don't think. Maybe it was. We will be producing on this side as well. Yep, good. And then we need a bunch of these. And that is how we want to do it. Can I mess this up? Yes, I can. So I can't just drag. Then we would get beacon overload. We have 72, that is more than we need. But we can't remove 8. Should we just remove 4? Nah, let's just go with this. Then we're sure that we're producing enough. Right? Sure. I like that. So let's take it. Did we... No, we didn't get enough. Wait, what? We do have enough speed modules. Why were those not brought to me? I don't know. But now we have a good amount, so that's good. If we just have a look at this, we can maybe predict what we're going to lack. We have enough belt and enough inserters of both types. Our poles, underground belt. We seem to be good. We probably need more belt for unloading the outpost or the train stations though. So I am just going to take more of that. More rail maybe. Actually, we should just request enough rail that we always have enough for the outpost itself. But what does an outpost require? 400 rail for that, plus a couple of hundred for this, so maybe that's not the greatest idea to always carry around. We would need like 600. Am I not even requesting rail? Apparently not. Let's try with 600, see how it goes. For a small... Well, this is going to be a big setup actually. But let's just test it out with a known number. I'm just going to go with 800 for this. For an outpost with 1, 2, 3 inputs and an output. Good. And this will just go over here, I think. Somewhere like here. Again, we can't really do this setup. Or we could. We'll just need to shuffle some of the resources out a little bit. So I think that's an okay idea. Good. Let's go up there and fix that. And set it up. Good. So 3 solid inputs. And an output. Great. This will be multi-cylinder engine. Yes. Not unit, just engine, okay. And this will be fuel, of course. Whoa, I click all of the buttons. Did I not just select search? I guess I misclicked or something. Oh, not full cargo, empty cargo, dang it. Time. And you're coming here now, that's fine. But you should do it after. Actually, before big electric motor. Good. This will be iron gear. This will be iron plate. Did I forget something? No, just iron actually. And this will be steel. And this is just engine. Good. Roboport. Manual. Robots. And some trains. And then you can go again. Good. Iron gear, full, multi-cylinder, empty, go. Iron, full, multi-cylinder iron, empty, go. We do not have enough iron, unless I've named them differently at some point. Didn't we have a big iron base near here? Yes, we did. And that's full. Okay. Oh, it's occupied, I mean. We apparently should have done some belt balancing for this. Oh well. Do we have a good iron location? 2 million. 5 million. 3 million, 6 million, 4 million. We have a lot of opportunities, I guess. Is this, whoops, big or small? That's medium, I guess. So is that. This is just a nice one, I guess. So we're going to go and use that at some point here. For now, we hope that this train is just going to go soon. I guess if we remove the train limit here. We could hope that our train was allowed to go. And that should be this one. And if we then enable a train limit, do we have problems? I don't think so. I just see that 2 trains are going here out of 0. That's fine. And this was our train. Good. And it even seems like we might have enough for a full train, so that's good. This train, go to steel. All. Here. Empty. Go. And then the build itself. We can actually fit this in if we wanted to squeeze it. I'm just going to give it a little bit extra space though. And we did want 2 of these to begin with, I guess. For the full build of output. In which case, I guess I forgot that I needed twice the amounts of everything I was looking at. Good thing we brought more build at least. Oh. No, 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 no. Don't do that. I got confused and thought we had placed it wrong. But that was just me being stupid. I really should do the builds myself, at least when they're easy to place like this. Come on in, robots, please. Okay. We're just going to give them a little bit of time. And try to organize this part. This will be gears. Good. And these will just go straight, I think. If we take just half of this, that is less than a build, right? So we can just split each of these belts into 2. And send them there. This needs to be iron and it should move out of the way a little bit for the output. Something like that. And we really don't need a lot of resources, really. But we are okay. Let's see if we can make this work in a mirrored way as well. Go up here. This is fine. This is fine. We'll just take a full build for each of these setups. That's fine. We just need 2 belts in total then. For now, I don't want to waste the belt, I guess. Good. Then steel. Are you coming back anytime soon? Apparently not, because we probably didn't set limits on this station. Correct. Do we just have the 2 steels, this one and this? That might be true. Could you move away, please? Good. We need more than 1 build of this in total. So these belts are also just split in 2. Good. And we out of underground. Okay. Steel train. Are you getting anything? Only a little bit. So now we need both iron and steel production. We will just go back for some stuff that we needed. If I could stop hitting the wrong buttons. So underground belt. Probably other stuff as well. So maybe I should have had a look at what we actually need before I went here. But, well, we'll see. Maybe we will just bring a bit of iron back with us. Since we were low on that as well. Also, is underground belt cheaper than belt if you go full distance? So 2 of those to 10 belt. We get 2 of these for each recipe, of course. It is 260 iron and 40 lubricant. This would be 240 iron and 100 lubricant for 10. So less iron, more lubricant. For whatever reason. Because it would be more space or inventory efficient if we just carried underground. I don't know. I'll not make a decision on that right now, because, well, I'm lazy. And don't want to think. We have some inserters and stack inserters, good. Almost full on power again, that's also good. Great. And we're just waiting for steel. And we're going to give that more time, I think. Good. Okay, let's just call the steel train. We need to see if this works or I've made a mess up somewhere. There it is, okay. Steel. Well, this is one mess up I made. These need to be side-loaded. Also need steel in there. Oh, I just didn't finish this one. Okay. We'll see how we do that, I guess. Could just do this. I'll just remove these to get stuff out of them. It's a little bit of a mess and I don't really like it, but... Oh wait, this is the wrong side. Something like that. Good. If we had enough steel, that should be everything running now. I hope. And of course we need modules in. And we don't have enough as always. Awesome. Why didn't it just use all of them, dang it? Maybe we had enough for half of it at least. Looks like we did. We had enough speed as well. Awesome. Did we need anything else? I don't think so. We can get some more speed again now, I guess. Nice. And I had a lot of steel we could have put in, so we will do that when we get back. Are we getting some productivity, please? Okay, that should be plenty. Are we waiting for anything else? A little bit more belt. And that's it? Okay. Good. That should be everything done then. Just need to remove a little bit of stone here. And maybe some steel there. And then of course handle the outputs. Do we want to move these in just to have them line up? Nah, it doesn't matter enough. Not this time. These are of course only half built, so we could merge them, but we could also just ignore it. How much do they stack though? 250. So this is only 8,000. Also, I think I made mistakes with that at our latest stations. These also only stack to 50, so that is also only 8,000 for a train to get in. How about this? No, that's what we just did. But this one? Yeah. 8,000. Good. That is multi-cylinder engines done. And then we just need low density structure. Awesome. Of course, we also need more steel and iron available now. And that's probably the next step. Unless I should do it between episodes. That is a possibility. I will consider that. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.